class. We're actually waiting. That's Southwest. It's not Remy. You guys will probably see him come in here on one of these planes. He's coming from Canada. Remy's came and visited me a lot. He's an awesome brother. You got two brothers here, one from Netherlands, one from Santa Barbara. Not as unique, but it's crazy to see how we've brought in so many people around the world. You'll see some videos. A lot of people don't even have a lot of environments where you can talk about stocks, so that's part. The community's great, and we're looking for the best people. But I want to talk about this next upcoming pledge class, sending in applications, but also too, I'm gonna start with some errors because it seems like I got a bunch of emails from people. They've been sending the application to the wrong email. It is not the Trading Fraternity at gmail.com. It's actually tradingfraternity at gmail.com. So the best way to make sure you guys get it, instead of sending a new email, just reply to any of the emails I've already sent you, and you'll be good to go. So I want to make sure you guys do that, and the deadline form is going to be April 7th. So you still have time. We did extend it just because I noticed we didn't really give ample time. It was completely my fault, so I apologize. We didn't inform people enough like we usually did. So you guys have till April 7th, and the group interviews are going to be April 8th at 2:30 p.m. I believe, 2 or 2:30 p.m. I got to double check. And then the next pledge class starts April 17th. Yes, April 17th, that Monday. So we changed a few dates around to make sure we can get it on a weekend for the group interview, and then start the class on a Monday. So just you guys get that in, and I just wanted to give you guys that reminder. As far as, if you're not familiar with what the pledge class is, this is your opportunity to learn from me every single day. And, a lot of people have been telling me, oh, I don't have either everything from the money to their schedule to this. Honestly, we structure it, we only select 20 people, so we focus on those 20 people and their schedule. So don't worry about what your schedule is. Do not worry about the cost. We base the pricing based on your financial needs. So if you need it, you're not going to get charged. But at the same time, if you make X amount of money, you make a decent amount, we are going to expect something. But at the same time, as far as scheduling goes, don't be concerned with that if you're in college, because I know a lot of summer breaks are coming up. We're going to be starting a little bit earlier, but I would strongly suggest you guys still apply. Realistically, you guys have an open window right now. We extended it. Whatever you think is stopping you, why, or whatever reason you may think, though, it's not going to hurt you to go spend 30 minutes, an hour to fill out an application, and then go to the group interview and just see. Really, it's just not taking the opportunity, which might hurt you. And that's what I want. And I want the best people. I want people who are here to really learn, and even goes beyond stocks. So if you guys you have other companies, businesses, ideas. The trading fair is not just about stocks, although you're going to learn everything front to back about options, everything about the stock market. Just in basic business dynamic is what we teach to make sure you guys understand how business works. Because once you know how business works and operates, you're going to have an inherent advantage in that. We talk about real estate and many things, and we're even thinking about doing a marketing course for some of you guys, and even how to sell, and we'll talk about that. Now that is Remy, guaranteed. Delta, yep, 340, that's him. It has to be. That has to be. So you guys will see when we go pick him up from the airport, but we're covering anything. And another big question people have is like, yo, I don't have any experience with anything. That's honestly sometimes the best. It's easier to teach somebody how to snipe if they've never shot a gun before than somebody who's already shot a gun before and may have bad habits. So think about that for a second. And again, a lot of people, they think, your imagination comes up with all these reasons why you can't do it. Again, you don't know until you see it. And then why I'm encouraging you, because sometimes I find the best people, because they're more timid. I don't want the people who, and again, for tips for your group interview, your application, don't try too hard. I don't want people trying to say, oh, I want to do this. Just please do not try too hard. That's what I ask. We can tell if it sounds fake. Don't say what you think I want to hear, because chances are you don't know what I want to hear. I'm a pretty weird guy. So I'll leave it at that. And I'm saying, you guys, don't be intimidated, and don't stop yourself out. Simple as that. Do not, whatever fear, emotion you may have, that's it. And you guys have any questions, you ask it below. And again, what we have, today's I don't know what date it is, 28th. So let me count the days. You literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 10 days. So that's a little bit, that's a week and a half. You have enough time to go complete everything and call it a day. So I want to see, and there's a lot of guys here from YouTube. I want you guys to apply simply because you guys are usually the smarter ones. You know, you guys are really into this stuff. If you're on YouTube looking at, and again, does not matter your experience level. So I'll leave it at that. I feel like I'm rambling, but I want you guys to go check it out. And here's even then what I'll close it with. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, because even if you don't apply, which even then, again, I want you all to apply, because that way I'm still going to get to know who you are and be able to build more relationship with you. But at the end of the day, even if you don't get in, or you choose not to apply, take advantage of the free content here and just stay in touch with me. A big thing here is the community we're building, and that is really what we're focusing on. So reach out. I want to know who you guys are. I want to know what you guys want to learn about, what's helping you, what's not helping you, what you need work on, all that stuff. So simply contact us and let us know below, and don't, just because you don't get in or just because you're hesitant about applying like that. Some people say that because of the information, they don't want to give personal information, you know, and the application is kind of personal. There's nothing, you know, crazy to the point where it's like, oh, we're asking your social security. None of that. It doesn't cost any money to apply. You don't put any credit card data or anything to apply at all. The thing is, people just say, oh, I don't want to do it, you know, I'm sensitive about my information, and I could respect that. However, what I do say is, this is how we vet everybody. We have a 3-year track record of nothing ever happening. We encrypt all our data. We have a very good security, and you're not going to really run into too many issues. But it's just so you know, every single person in that group interview, every pledge, every brother goes through the same verification. So you know who's saying information to you, who's telling you this or recommending. You know they've gone through the same process and they have the same standards. So I forgot what I was saying before that, but oh yeah, apply. And even if you don't apply, you don't get in, just still make sure you guys are active here on these YouTube videos and take advantage of it, and don't be intimidated to ask me anything. So I'll leave it at that. Stay in school. You guys want to say anything? No? You speak English?
No, I don't speak English.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just be yourself.
But even then, make sure you guys watch the videos with him, follow his journey. That's not Remy. It's Bob Marley, but it's not Remy. Oh, one, man. Hey. But, you know, follow Amrish's journey here. You guys are going to see some videos, even get some questions that you guys want him to ask, and some events, you know, you guys could, you know, you could put him through anything you want. Just say, if you want to see him jump out of a plane, say jump out of a plane, we'll go do it for him. I'm not going to jump out of a plane though, I'm scared of that shit, so I'll leave it at that. Stay in school.